Hello, so welcome back to, I think, part 3. So this has dried. It's a little bit thinner than but it'll work. So we're gonna decorate the inside of this. This should be a pretty, hopefully short video. And this is Tyvek, and I just put some ink on it. Vintage photo. It is that I had, I buy my Tyvek in, here's part of it, basically it's an envelope. I just buy a pack of envelopes, cut it apart, and then get what I need. So much, to me it's just a cheaper way. I am one of those, try to find the cheapest way to craft, and then I go with it. So your measurements will be totally different depending on how big your pages are and all of that, which is why I haven't given any. So this is the paper I picked to go inside. I love that it's all watercolory. It's a scrapbook paper from Cartabello, I believe. I really enjoy their paper. And the way I normally do this is, yep, that should work pretty good. I like seeing the sides, and actually this is a little smaller than I want. We're going to do two different ones. I'll use that side for something different. So let's see. Let's try this. You can always take some off, but you can't add it. Oh, now see, that's a better fit. And the length of this is, I'm just putting it, you guys can't see it, but I have a ruler. I'm putting it, it's at 8 1/4. So we're going to go down just a tad. And there we go. So I think we're just going to have different ones on the front and the back. I'll use this one. It's by the same people. I'll use that scrap inside the book. So I knew I wanted to do a scrapbook a while back of all of these pictures, and I been slowly buying up fall stuff, and I found these in a store in Utah when I was visiting a dear friend of mine. So I'm excited to finally use them, because these papers are just beautiful. So there's our end. So what I'm going to do, this is double-sided tape. And then I'm probably going to glue these. So there's, bend over all that sticky. It went over a little. There we go. So I try to get it even between the top and bottom and over on the sides. There we go. That works. Then I rub it down to get a good adhesive between with the tape. It's like, that's one really important thing to do if you're using double-sided sticky tape, is to get really good adhesive. And then you slowly bend, and that will give you and see, now it's not as wobbly. I mean, it'll stay like that, but it's not as wobbly on this side. And so there we go. Now we just need to tape this down. And what I'm probably going to do on the front and back cover is I might, because I'll have more space, because once I have these, I lost my other signature. Okay. Once these two signatures are in, I did a pretty good size spine, so I'm going to have quite a bit of room. So what I'm going to do, which is good, because once you start adding the photos and decorating this more, it'll get really chunkier. So what I'm going to do is do a accordion pocket on the back side, and I think a waterfall on the front, or I'll switch them. I'm not sure which way I want to do it. So we're going to use some glue to glue all this stuff down. So I don't know. I normally, when I do a regular scrapbook, I normally use double-sided sticky tape, but this is really thick paper, so I thought glue, wet glue would work really good with it. And then it gives you a little bit more time to make sure it is where you want it. And then you just, I'm pushing this down to like help spread the glue, and like this, it'll help adhere it a little bit better. So one side down, and I just realized I forgot to put stuff on it. Oh well, I forgot to darken the edges. We will do that after I put the other one down. I love these double-sided. I really wish I could find a 12 by 12 pack of these, but I haven't been able to. Unfortunately, I have no scrapbook stores near me. The closest one is, oh, I think an hour and a half away. So if it's still open, hopefully it will be, and I'll be able to go and play, because my son has a competition out in that area next year, at the beginning, sometime next year, for dance. So that will be really nice if I can find a scrapbook store. Very expensive. Because when we go to it, we're just going to stay the night because it's so far, and it's over near where I have an aunt that lives in that neck of the woods, so we'll be able to visit with my aunt, so it'll be nice. Alright. So, now next step will be to put my signatures in here. And I don't know if I'm going to do that on camera or off camera. I don't know yet. I'll probably have part of it done off camera like what I did with this and do a little bit of it on. I'm going to have my daughter's help. She's really good at that kind of stuff. I am not. I'm sure if once I practice, I'll be okay. But, so I'm just going to get the edges around here because I completely forgot to do that. So, there we go. It's really good to get the whites from the edges that you cut. I'm not fond of white showing. So I am dabbing it on here like I did before just to get little excess off. That way I don't have massive darkness like right here. Sometimes I like it, and I like, which is why I'm not always doing it that way. But most of the time I prefer it to not. Okay, there we go. I thought everyone was asleep in my house. Apparently not. So, the cover is now done. I just have to decorate the front. And now that we put, you see such a difference now, it actually doesn't collapse. It keeps its form. The Tyvek is wonderful for that. And you can buy a pack of envelopes of Tyvek for so inexpensive. I think I bought like 50 Tyvek envelopes for like, I think $10, and this was years ago and I still have a huge stack of it. So it lasts a long time and it works really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little step. I will see you guys next time. And hope y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.